Everybody pay attention to me, the Ross Report, J. Ross TV. Stories from behind the scenes, information you can use like a thinking machine.
Hey y'all, this your boy J. Ross. I'm out here hanging out with my cats, man. D-Dub, I've been knowing since forever. He played for everybody, and I think last time he was here, he was with the circus. No, I'm just kidding. My boy Mike Brown, bass player for the Barnum and Bailey Circus, man. I'm just messing with you, Mike. It's all good. Yeah, my boy Mike Burton met Mike a few years back, and Mike always take care of J. Ross TV whenever he in the low. They here with living a life like it's gold in Jill Scott, and just met my cat Farnell Newton. We've been Facebook friends for a long time, man. But I didn't know he was this cool, man. He like a white OG, man. He like a white black man, you know.
I told him my mom was talking to him. It's a comedy show.
No, hey, he loves J. Ross TV. Now the reason we hanging out right now, first of all, we waiting on Mike to decide he gonna treat the Cracker Barrel or Lotta Water Creek with that huge check he just made over in Aruba. And but we was also talking about marriage. Now, Farnell, how long you been married?
Man, dang, how long did put you on the spot? I've been with my wife for 9 years. This is my second marriage.
Oh, you been married before?
Yes.
Oh, man, we gonna let you out the conversation then, because you gonna wind up in trouble. Because nobody gonna be able to differentiate between your first and second wife when you making your conversation.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna tap out.
No. We ain't gonna let you ride, Mike. Mike, how long you been married now?
9 years, man.
9 years, and we see you all over Facebook, the loving husband. You know, but let me ask you this though, Mike. Like, your wife and kids, but you be gone a lot, man.
I'm gone a lot, man. You know,
how your wife put up with that mess?
Hey, man, you know, it's tough sometimes, man. But, you know, the thing with us is we've been together since we were kids, man. In college, we met in college, man. And so she knew my dreams and aspirations, what I was trying to do, man. So she's very supportive. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it's tough being gone a lot. But when I'm home, I try to be 110%, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to have her come out as much as possible. And she's also an entrepreneur. She works for herself, man. So she knows what it takes to.
Yeah. What's your wife's name?
What's her name?
Yeah.
Razia. She has her own catering company, man. So.
Oh, yeah. So, like, when you at home, she make you take out the trash and all that?
That's my pleasure, brother.
Yeah. Hey, look at him, dude. Hey, look at him. He blowing it up, ain't he?
That's my forte, trash taker. I wash dishes, huh? The kids when they got to go. I gladly do it, huh?
And D-Dub, you the unmarried cat out the crew.
Yeah, man, I'm the lone wolf.
D, man, when you gonna get married, man? Now, we ain't saying you just got to be getting married for the sake of it, but when you gonna get married, man?
Get married November 18th. I just gotta.
The Lord just gave him.
Yeah, do you?
I'm gonna
announce the bride later.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
In the theater near you.
We gotta get him too. We gonna get.
Oh yeah, this one we need to get these cats. Eric Wortham, keyboard extraordinaire.
All right, Big E. What's up, dog? Man, J. Ross, man, J. Ross TV.
Pleasure to meet you.
And Blue, I met Blue earlier.
So singer, producer, the whole nine.
Oh yeah. So are y'all married?
No.
Oh man.
We're talking about marriage.
We talking about marriage right now.
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Pleasure to meet you, son.
All right, now. Y'all be easy.
Yo, they did right out.
Cats don't want to be married.
Sorry, man.
Well, we'll leave the marriage, y'all, and go to y'all favorite subject, which is strippers. So I caught y'all off guard. Music, y'all. Oh, you getting posted, right?
Go hand in hand or something, right?
No, I was gonna say music, but I know I catch you off guard when I said strippers. Right. All right. We're talking about your favorite subject, music, man. So, what is first with you, Big Four? What is it about music, man, that just captivates your spirit?
You know, it takes me. I feel like it just takes me to a place where I'm at peace. You know, so I'm comfortable and relaxed in my element.
But that could be like the basement with a joint.
It could be.
You know.
And guess what? If I was in the basement with a joint, I'd probably have some Coltrane on or something on with it. Because you gotta have. There's music for every situation in life.
Yeah.
Heartbreaks, the joys, the pains, the adventures in life. There's music for it all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what about you, Mike, man? What about the sounds that you that blow out of your horn, man, that just take your spirit to another place?
I was gonna say, man, it's just like a level of expression that I'm unable to get out any other kind of way, man. It's a certain freedom in that. You know, I'm not the most vocal cat, or I like to crack jokes, but as far as just standing up giving speeches and all that ain't my thing. But but just music, man, just a way to communicate with people all over the world, man. It's it's universal language.
Yeah. But D-Dub, now you'll sit back sometimes, man. You'll close your eyes as you playing your bass, man, like you in another world, man. What about that bass, the bottom, whatever it is about it that take you there?
It's like, I'm not an emotional person, so music is how I express my emotions. So if I'm having a good day, if I'm having a bad day, if I'm happy, if I'm sad, like I can express that through my tones more easily than I can through speaking it.
Yeah.
So music is home. Music is it's the complete expression.
Well, I heard that, man. That's some good answers, man. I can't even make no jokes behind that one. So y'all done made me mad now.
J. Ross over there crying behind the camera, y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Miss him so much.
Yeah. Crying because my feet hurt with my yellow socks, boy. But no, y'all, that's some good answers, man. It's like the little kids to see y'all play, man, and want to be who y'all are. Not necessarily as the individual, but as the musician. Man, that's some good answers. But so.
Somebody did it for us. It's coming up, seeing folks doing it. So it's.
But what can you impart to the younger musicians now that they might not know, or something they need to know to help them get over the hump to being a professional musician?
Well, I would say, man, now with the invention of the internet and YouTube and all this, and then you really have no excuse not to be, as far as learning all the skills and technique. You can do that at home, but the big part of working and getting gigs is your personality, man. Just being a good guy to be around. Knowing your music, being on time, not having an attitude problem. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be together for the next 2 months.
Right.
So we are genuinely friends out here. We family. You know what I'm saying? Trying to. Like I call Farnell, yo man, what you doing? Let's get something to eat. I want to hang out with you, brother. See how you doing? We have good conversation, and then we get on the gig. It just makes for a better time. What I'm saying?
But let me ask you this, Mike. What about a gig where you don't like a person?
That's tough.
Is it?
That is really tough, man. I've had some of those gigs, and
You care to name any names?
No, I'm not gonna do that. but I'll say this: I look forward to when it's over. I mean, this is fun out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a job, but it's not work, man.
What about you, for you ever thought about walking up behind somebody, hitting them with that horn?
There's been times, but you know what?
Dramatic pause.
Yeah, dramatic pause. There's been times, but you know what? I always try to look for the best, because I'm very fortunate. We're all very fortunate that this is our dream job, and it's kind of like our day job. This is how we pay our rent and feed the kids and different things. But at the same time, we get the pleasure of going around the world playing with. And playing for the people, because it's not just about us on the stage, it's about the people, the connection we give to them. So yeah, sometimes I want to knock somebody in the head or do the Mo Better Blues, but you know what? Blake, I won't sell it. But I'm very fortunate to be able to be in this position I am. So I look for the good in it all, and look for the gig to be over.
Oh yeah. What about you, D-Dub, when you bump heads with somebody you don't like, especially if it's an MD?
I mean, it's hard because you gotta. It affects the on-stage chemistry.
Oh yeah.
Like if you can't stand to talk to a person, it's hard to communicate with them musically too. So it's just always better to be around good people.
Yeah.
It helps. It helps. It makes you want to pull out the best of you too.
But if you on one side of the stage and the guitar player, hypothetically, that's not who we talking about, y'all. But on the other side, y'all don't get along. What you care about the chemistry?
We still got to make music together, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just don't feel good. It sucks.
Well, we're gonna start a J. Ross TV assassination squad.
Gonna name some names?
Oh, I name names. You know me.
But real talk, that leads to the next gig. I mean, you might have the guys to jerk on one gig. He might finish the tour, but I guarantee you, he ain't gonna get called for the next one. One thing leads to the next.
Oh yeah.
So that's really to me outside of, because I mean, a lot of cats can play. There's a lot of cats I know way better than me. But you know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's everything else.
It's everything else that makes the gig, man. So
be on time.
Be on time.
Good God.
Is that a big problem, man, for real?
Problem with a lot of guys. I'm not going to specificate, but that's timeliness is a problem for some people.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And practice at home. Like, know music before the show, before you get there. Don't be at rehearsal with everybody else, with 10 other individuals trying to learn your part. That you should have your part.
Yeah.
I'm not teaching you your part. You understand? So that's all of that is important. Man.
Now, for all of y'all that thought Mike was one of them old sweet, cool dudes, Mike almost came out himself a minute ago.
Hey man,
you know,
that's wasting time.
That's a pet peeve, man.
Yeah, all right, last question, y'all. What about taking care of your money when you're on the road? How do you get not spending on new sneakers or new Jordans or bronze?
I give it all to my wife.
Yeah.
And to my ex-wife.
That's a good plan.
Hey, guess what? And the little I have, it's all mine.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
You got to buy a new water heater with it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of that, they come in.
What about you, Mike, man? How do you set it up to where, man, you can do these long tours and you don't come home broke?
I think it comes with age and maturity, man. I've been on the road like this, man, for the past at least 13, 14 years, man. So it's like you set it aside, live off your per diem, and when you come home, you can take a nice little vacation with your family or something, or just, do stuff like that. But don't be out here trying to live like the artist that you're playing with, because you're not making that bread. But you make good money, you know what I'm saying? But save your money. You don't have to be out here, because they give you something to eat with, they give you a place to stay, so.
Nice places, I see.
Come on, I'm just saying, so just be smart and be cool, because you might be working for 3 months, you might be home for a month. You know what I'm saying? And also on top of that, when you get back home, don't be so big and bad. I did this tour, I can't take this gig over here. If you gotta eat, man, go do a gig and make some money. You know what I'm saying? And play for everybody, dude. Don't sell yourself short because you have an ego or an attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what about you, Doug?
Well, it's all about priorities at the end of the day. It's all about what's important to you. Like I've had these sneakers for about 2 years. I'm gonna wear these sneakers 80% of this tour.
Yeah. And I wear Chucks.
And we gonna be good. I don't care.
Right. You ain't trying to impress.
Yeah, I ain't got nobody to impress out here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We got wardrobe.
We got wardrobe for the show. We don't have to buy these clothes.
Well, this for the married cats here now. Now, not saying this y'all, but what about if you're in a relationship with just some hypotheticals of people you probably heard of that don't have a good marriage and they on the road. Musicians out hoeing around, or the wife or back home hoeing. Right. Not saying this y'all, but how would you, would you quit music for that to save your family?
If it's to that point, maybe you shouldn't be married. It's like, really, people, you know who you are. People don't change, man. Situations, if you marry that kind of person before you marry them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know certain circumstances, life happens, things happen, but you can feel things out, man. It's like, so if it's to that point, you probably should just go and do your thing, bro, and not be married.
Yeah, for me, it's all about priorities. I definitely got my priorities together, but I also balance my life. I feel like I'm a professional jester / juggler, like, juggling the responsibilities of kids in 2 different marriages, gigging on the road, and trying to have a record label and all kind of stuff. So it's all about priorities and making sure I set aside time and do things accordingly. Some people on the road, they don't call and stay in touch with their family. I'm FaceTiming all day. Me and Mike, we're FaceTiming and talking to the babies all day. So,
and I think it's just important for young cats and people to see that our musicians, that we not all like that. That's the stereotype, that we out here just backstage is crazy. And you been backstage, ain't nothing going on back there, man. It's not what you see in the movies and what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to live that life, you can get to it.
They know what band you in, though.
I guess, man.
Cause I done seen it. but for the most part, you right, though.
It's chill, though, man. Because a lot of artists, they don't even play that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they prefer the more chilled out atmosphere, man. So.
All right, y'all. That's words of wisdom from the 3 wise men. DW, Mike B, FP, y'all. They in town, getting ready to hit with the first lady of the Long Walk. Miss Jill Scott, living her life like she golden. It's Thursday at the Peabody Opera House. This your boy J. Ross, 10 million strong. We gone. Peace.
Turn it up. Everybody pay attention to me, the Ross Report, J. Ross TV. Stories from behind the scenes, information you can use like a thinking machine.